na Ormonya for James Agaga Kasampa. Interior Minister shares Sabon and so free sab Brenwa Bessie Sabri. Adie bien who has a son, dear Tia and Tia.
Gentlemen, thanks for responding to our invitation. The issue at stake is about the intended recruitment into the agencies under the Ministry of the Interior by the said ministry in a manner that is opaque, in a manner that is very secretive, and in a manner that frowns upon the Constitution of the country and the Shraj Act.
Ankani mampeni ewo ye o my Ghana mu ha na okita Franka kese edema NDC amanyokuo no eyo nmonyamfo John Dramani Mahama ode nsem bia todwa ene wo chese Ghana fo ene ne adwene na chese December 7 tomfa 2 minu enhye ne sa se eye pani biem no antena adwa kese ne so emu o my Ghana na ne eba ne sa de di kan kro be ye nie asuafo no famu no enya de enema koyie kra anya ntoaso su kuse senior high school no ayade asa double track no a ekoso no a enkwada bitimi betra fia bosumi nan bosumi num ni ade na je so mba betra fia no kra na wobekona dro na abon ana afeso emawa bi eka wobekona dro no afa yafuni ade emrantie mamu wai wobekọ kra no na chese womusu ban sesa kra no boni ade niam bia nsem fata aya na ekoso na yewura John Dramani Mahama chese senyame adom na se Ghana fo dom no di 2 mini ehye ne sa oba free senior school ni ye papa want to na se obe ni ye ayisa double tracking e de afi honom ene enkwankwa se ukokakra betrafie na we so nkokakra no metrafie eno no sei asuafo na adwene kra ma ohun kotoku anu fa kruwa nhyem eti ano ne ade a wono be mampani a obehwe na free senior school no watumi asakra mu amana efe ayakono.
The free SHS. We're going to improve the free SHS. We are going to work hard to remove the obnoxious double track system. So that all our children can go to school at the same time and close from school at the same time. We don't want the situation where our children come home and stay home for 4 months before they go back to school. And so we're going to improve the free SHS. We're going to sit with the teachers and the parents and all the stakeholders, and together we will forge an implementation plan that will make the free SHS better.
Mampeni dada okita Franka kese admandisi amanyokuo Ormonyamfo John Dramani Mahama edna no esi ya no ena pani a ono eboa no wanentu abomu eye Professor Jena no Pokwajman wono so to aso no wa chese bema ba ko pena aka ewo my Ghana mu ase obetumi akita eye akonwa kese no na wadi no kre na afeso ne bohye nyina ye ane eno ne eye omampani a watwam eko eno okita Franka kese eba yewura John Dramani Mahama wasu wano na sefata se akonwa kese de man se Ghana mampani na chasa ho kire ene wa hawo ekoso o my Ghana mu nyina no otumi esesa wasi sa bema we se no ohun bida ene bema wo hyebo a wodi so na afesu no ye ka no kure pa mampani John Dramani Mahama ono na ka no kure se pani
Dramani Mahama do. He has thought very long and hard about this problem. He has been in government before. He has handled this country before. He might not have been perfect, but we all know that he did the best he could. He did the best he could by everyone. And this is the time I want to thank the entire northern section of our country for giving the NDC, for giving Ghana a person who prioritizes truth over lies. Who doesn't give false promises. A capable, highly competent, truthful, respectful leader in the person of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. those who make comparisons. You don't compare unlike things. Don't compare his performance on his achievements with what this current government is giving us. It's like comparing cassava to oranges or cassava to lemon. There's no commonality among them. So we are very happy and grateful that His Excellency did not give up on this country, but that he is willing to put himself forth again to rescue this country. And this time, we must all ensure that when he's done the hard work, when all of us have supported in doing the hard work, this country does not return to such a status again.
Absianfa kase ni kopiemu ewa sante mantemu na ye kopiemu adumasa ye kurobia ben eye nkawe ewa ye atwema nwa biaja abato mpesua so na ehonum na chese ohene popro tia konwa so na agye wudin chamaten ene ne manfo wo ebu afupa chese ekroyi enye kurobia eye krofun ati omoto abapa se bia ye kenkan abapa se de ma mampanifo betena adwaso na afa ma ye aban krachi mpanifo anase amrahye adwafo etimi ko amrahye badwamu a wom sei adumasa uyom firi mu nyeye nanso nei ayade a ekwan papa bom se de se bedwonso ebo akokọ wom ni ekwan papa ewo mo potemu a chese na jiwudin echiremu a na chese ekwan bi a eno eda honom ebra NDC eti akonwa so eno wom ye so mbesiesie kwan ede ama womo wamde sha contract ni ensa ema chese wadadan a ankwankosi aga ena NDC aban no efri so ma MPP aban betra abanwa eso na na omunim se MPP eba no oba betwa so atimi awie ede amawo na jiwudin etwemu a besi na enyade akwan no yatimi awie ede amawo mo a wochemu a eno no eha mo papa nti wedi e wototo asre Ghana mampani na afa aban krachi panifo bia woma no duru dwom ewaye atwema wa biaja abato mpasua se ebre no anya du ye beto ababiem enu nti omu ntwom ani ema mehwe ye dumasa enu no ben enkawe na wonsiesie oma kwan no a
eye mama beso ena ye yi kwan ekwaje ji ya tutu aye bata kan tumi mfaso shumuto amamfo nyadro yenye atikro mpemfo a ye di onna moto so o menye na ye ntumfutuo no aye kuye no bele adifredi eto abanum se eye mama beso ena ye yi kwan ekwaje ji ya tutu aye bata kan tumi mfaso shumuto amamfo nyadro yenye atikro mpemfo a ye di onna moto so o menye na ye ntumfutuo no aye kuye no bele adifredi eto abanum se eye mama
enu achi no assembly member wono ewa ye adumasa electoral area Isa Abdallah honorable eno no so de kakra kan ho chese enokra se de na edikan akano no a ebre no ehya asiese bi omu siesie kwan ede amom no na NDC abre so a chese na contract ni no eba kwan no so da bia na so ne wo hwe contract ni no anya de omu hu ni ba bia ama kwan no atete apansam anei ade hye nko emma eye eno nti we yakoya ade bia eha electoral area nti we de wono so as assembly member no etoto asre se epanifomfom anyim ene road ministry no manimu yam nya bibi famfam emfam om sanse ekwan atete apansam ewaye dumasa no eyade a etwa wo nso no
ade amra amama se dumasa electoral area member se bi ye kwa ide ha bi a oba so se oba be di dwuma na mai keni ekwan no ye nso obedwi owie ogugu babi de ekwan na ye no ensem fata ba kokra yewu adwomama estate banana do ba ye no ye se obaba abewie amaye by empiemotwini de ekwan ne da ne that obehwe de ekwan na ya se bi ensem fata se ko se to aba e de besre se ebre ni ebeyifo e besre mo mo modra se tabre we tie we de mo machines be guso e famaye
adihye bia ewa dumasa kuro nimu enso edo makosema tudwa ebra ade achen ne ade esano wamo akwani abadie honsem ekwan ede abra mo ebra kwan enye no wamo ne eye HB kase echenisi
The cocoa yentimin ko a fum of a cucumba, the serenity of Bamba Boy, sir, Obama Quana Kama, the cuckoo will be the Ayakoi, the Fluidman, the Boy, the Victor. Tiana put my chance in one way, visit Adubera, at the core way at chance, but did a mill was seriously. Every other corner of one so far. The cocoa will to see how here, I know the snake and carry out the platform, showing you the corner. But yes, one way I the copy chassis, so grow. Miss Anno Crescent, you're welcome. A pen for no more brapa. Well, share a prayer, Omugus so moya, Omuguswa, no muja, a free Johnson, so a beppin quintia, no moya, Omania cracker.
Ekuo bi afra ne Child Rights International na atwe omutie ni nyina ejina se na no ada ensem bi ekwaso Ghana National College no ewo Cape Coast na enye de nyina ene se osuani ba kwa ye frɛ ne Theophilus Ansa a chesa branti anya fihye du nwotwe wono no eye form 3 students a chesa wo hwɛ ne mu se obakɔ kyerɛ kra na bibia tumi akɔnkane na abranti anasa ba muwa yi ede toye Senior House Master nim se ne ho dodo ntinka wo pe eziati bie na chese watumi akopiem e wo fie na wakɔhwɛ ne ho ayarehwɛ se be ya ne ho tɔ nimpo a watumi abepiem e wɔyɛ sukuu ne mu biem abesua de amane o matumi akɔnka ne e de aboa no na so enya de a Afedu House etimi ema ne kwan esi won kofie enkɔpɛ duro binom anasempo nkwa ya asabia no nkɔnkɔgya ya hwɛ na ne ho kenten na watumi abetoa na disua eso ene asa gro mene ukasa ya dia bamu a Theophilus Ansa to anan won se do areho we akwakoye abusua ya fe no adazi abusua no akwakoye o mareho sem kese pa na nenam so ema Child Rights International pani a wada animu orimonyamfo Bright Apia ena wo chese ade ankrata bi afiri adazi abusua no enchen abom akache a wɔn hwɛ sɛ wɔn betumi anya atentrene ɛde ama Bright Ansa abusua yi na enoma tumi akɔnkane na no ɛna yɛwura Bright Apia a wɔn yɛ Child Rights International penny pa no ɛde atu dwa kyɛ sɛ we enya de atwa yie sanse enka obi hu dodo ne kra mpo na sɛ ebia wo hu sɛ suafo de ɛyɛ kwan bi a yɛ ɔmo fa so ɛde gye azia te kopie mu fie kodi dwuma bi a ɔmo ɛpɛ so mu di no a na nka mpo wɔ sɛ mpanifo mpo hwɛ akura na keka se bia ho keka no wo fom anase wo soro ne yahu sampa we die wo yade enu ntinka ye ma ne kwan na won kofie kakra enkogya ya hwe na nso mpanifo bu wo mani egu suo a chese wo yi wo ani a we akwakwa rewsem ede ama na busua wato anan mo nsia de wantimi anwie ne suku enu nti ye Bright Apia ahye bo chese ekwa bi on befa so bia ama tentrene aye Bright Apia ama aye Theophilus Ansa ene na busua edia no obefa na enema atimi akonkane abusua kwa nim na yemfa nsem bi emfa enka ho na eyade ekopiemu ewaye je krodua na ehonum na eye na otwe awieye eyade a homo afa hye kese patumi ekoso eno na nam so ema abusua pani a wati na dwamu ene nsentwofo edi kaso bom no de eto nsentwofo anim se afi aya empinu ene aduonu enan aye afahye omudi yi aye krabehwe pa na afi so no aya de bi aye fe ede ama eye je krodua no na afi so eye enkrafo nyina na abusuapani gina so ede afutuo sonko na de ma Ghana fo nyina ese afi ankasa wom adi wom afahye kese se 2024 ede afi kro ya bato afi enti wedi e wosre enkabom ena afi so biakoye eno no osre de ama emabu bia adwunum ena hokra bra ye nyina kwato aba asumdwemu ni aba fie na enema atimi akonkane abusuapani kasa chese
amanfo atimide amanfo ati ta amide ya omene Ghana fo nya ne dia ene je suba ya se mini Ghana fo chese enige lantenya we afashe bia ewo Bible fit it again. Why Jonathan? Lanteja we for use calendar. The voice of calendar Lanteja we for use. So me can pronoun me can so me to say any Muslim calendar the calendar of 42 days the month. Lanteja we ebusha ohinia otisu sesia eye ni lante kanta Lanteja ohinia otisu onu eni nananom hia na omo de da o se edi akoma se ne bre ya o se kafo nyina agitu na edisa afiwe afisuntu ye chia na Ghana mamre nyina chia ina ebiu yesu na etu ogu edi kan first na se yedua se ewu na edi date ba bontin ye edi afini wi a grafo nyina de o mafi after 2 weeks grafo so di o mafi na brekufo so di o mafi after 2 weeks iti kefa de say the date na se 1 week na je say obi afia etoso a ye di ayama ye 2 weeks 1 month 3 weeks e be sesa mo ma nyina yama Ghana enjina enye ba ko e ma so bi mbra Ghana de ye ni baba ko ma ware oba ba ware oba e ma Ghana enye ka fi sende Lanteja we hini e di date bi bia bontin say date we na edi akoma se bia nso anka wo se me kankra but Ghana for nyina ma fanti kasa akan kasa abaye national language na mun kranfo edu bebi a yema yen kasa bia bontin na manfo nso
Abushapani ni odate jata etwa ne nsem so e de afutuo na de ma mapun bia e wo je krodua ho na face no enkranfo bia ya no oto amamre eguo se wonhwe yie pa sansa amamre ya amamre wonfo buoni ani die mfa mamre bia afeso de to aya sofo nyina anim se ya wonyai se wo preachi editi amamre ne sansa amamre e wo ho ana twokonkon bible eso ho enu tie ani die ni nyina ya de mani mienu na se bibia atumi akoyie
metumi ada sofo bi ase prophet Mafredi Champ we are apostolic in name papa but we need prophet Mafredi Champ anointed from 1994 me any technical engineer me any cameraman the two baby cry otumini maintenance esusu abrabo we are branch here to say o ma meti ase amamre wo istosun wo but istosun betu amamre betu no onto amamre ase enne amamre ayeyi e wo hodada wo hotete ansa na mrofo no edi istosun bae the Old Testament and can be entia amamre by now ko kan isi New Testament ya so fo nso o ma ba no o mo use New Testament no e de kan sem power so e den be du be bia won pe sika se embetu sika sem embetu mu kan se to one ade ade a o mo use Old Testament but the Old Testament to challenge sofo bia o se enu etiti amamre o mo tu. But the Bible have about 66 standards. Or say, one Fabian can on so on baby and free. The ban is sent to a mamre that are to a soft for a maba. Umaye a mamreno engina. Name from bomb home. The assassin a better. Ghana phone. Obi catch that was say, Mama what? Busum Suma, one can't tell me says, I saw from them so. Mama what? And you busum. I am mamre. You are mamre ne ba mani enten ne die amamre so
Abushapani ni odate jata edina no ekwawie na wo che se mabu ni titru 2024 abato e ba kwato no December 7th no omunya hweyie ewo ye poboni biara wabo wo mutrim se ebreni duru a wo mo ebeye no wo mo anya hweyie wo ho pa sanse anya de a ebesi omuye ebre omaye sa eniama bonin awie eti kebeya oyo babunu na chese wo se fata se wo se wo to aba ene e wo fa card ikopie mu ewo ye center ho na ese wo tuya yuani na kofie boko sanso na manyoni bi eba se bi agisika kakra na kwa basa na se bi afa kwanboni bi so na ye bibi ebekọ ede atia oman no na akọ ede aboa sa manyoni no a twon fa frim sanse ebetumi ede oye ne kese ena amawo ene wabusua na afi oman ni nyina
aka same way e dey to track mesre journalists any radio stations e be hwe me afa mo so abeso e be to aba 2024 e abeto afi mo hwe me chi a emabro me ne kura mo about 400-500 me dey me youth. So I always talk to the youth. Me man youth need to assess. Me mo be fan capre in the same power. Embe to do promote. Ko promote dey wo dia. Say we ni party bia tena se susu dwene ho. Kwan e na oka asem a eto makoma so. O ba ye obeye. Ni oka e wa mbeye no, to ba ma na wo se wo mere. Men ko dina won ko kunto kwansu no bi papa en ko pray de sika en fan hwe ni ba. Ni wan kasa wa bra. Lachi say we benye sika en free politics. But me can say back to Ghana for asun. A man for say politics. Any politics. The word is politics. People spelling a politics. And the people are politicians, they are not politicians. My journalists, we let a good year. Hey, you know, DTV. Your brother, your first of 1998.
Ashenkafo bi na afeso adehye bi esiesie ehyen ene o makom ti apam ho aye baako ene o chese si apa de spare pass ahodo a chese odidi dwuma e wo hyen ahodo eho ashenkafo no echiremu ana chese ne bo ekosoro pa senso na wo mo esiesie hyen ne chese ampa ne bo ekosoro enu ti o mu nyina esu ene o mototo de asempanifu hwe na eso o mu ka bi mfama wo mo na no ena Homebase kase ni eye adehye bi kodi nkomo no wo chese we de ye momoden phantom panifo anim se siesie hyan na afeso wonu a siesie hyan na afeso wonu a etwi ehyan ye drivers no wo makose momde to ye nsentwafo anim se
price of the spare parts is not good, but sometimes people use it like that. So people like it the way things are going. Not everybody like it like that. But actually we have some boys here. How to learn self is very hard today. To accommodation their money to income their feeding face is hard. So but this time the boys, plenty boys are away they were not learning work. If you see them, they are sitting in their base. If you ask them, they say there's no money for accommodation. And so I feel the government to do something about it.
We started talk this thing, no be today. Even the people at the market, even Aboso kind people, then they talk about it every day. You see, something like this car they repair. No? If I come out the spare parts carry go marketer, I will go here different price. Where me to I tell them this thing, the car owner say, oh, like it be like this, but I will go here different price. Anytime you go marketer, you go here different price for market.
Okay, see the crony the Bibia Ayata we mai. With us here. I dare turn even any 3 days crime we go turn cupboard. Cupboard I did well the no cupboard no £1. First no. Before MPP bell power no cupboard near 4 CD. One power no sa na about 15 CD. And no am ko no so almost 20 CD. £1 no. And see that means it's an amount corner ko. With us here. And see sikaso nukru. Bibire so more cars are near there na SS abomuntimi ye. Uta say because omudi bana u charge o mo a omuntimi ntua. Yes you antimi ye no yantimi ye no full ma o mo because
the government they always encourage tips on the America they always because omunye ni omuni property they always encourage tips. Young one yen kwara ya ba yen we don't yen kworo yen yakrofo but yen kwara ya ba the use now. Omu hieska kwan bia so. Uba u say baby yeah, almost Juma. No, I can't say her. No, I block her. Almost just one suit to you. Maybe they are the victim. You may say, maybe almost to the I did home use cassie. Organizer did you straighter did you welder did you how do you call them? Mechanics. Almost did you painter including painter. The Baba 6 or 7 they did you who was over binding. The passage no Omunkovia. Yenya diesa. Your government diesa they are here. Usha gender marketer. Your boys are almost scrap with Juma. Ya pamo munina, omunina se omu hockey. omu hoki akom obi wo akom din nani etina okowia nti de be mi ka African leaders omu inquisitives ba omu de bi omu inquisitives anka ampa obi ti office wa wia nti ondwin say nkore ya wo etire o say me page mo bi ma omu no omu nya de ombedi they don't do it.
Abusua nyina we so na yentwa ho komra ye koba adwadie mu nsem ye de beto akase no so e de amawo. Absiamu akwaba edeba eye dwediemu ensem eso na yenkwa dwediemu ensem so a mene ekase yade ampanifo atimi abom homode mene ekase eyade a ene abefo kwan eso ena chese watumi ayi eye eto ahodo bi ede afri eye supply and installation of integrated e-learning na chese we no eye entoaso suku kwan ya befa so atumi aboa omopa 1.5 million euros ana chese watumi free so a honorable boama echiremu a ebetumi aboa pa ama se wo mo epeniema bi ade adijuma se IT hu nsensem a wo mo atumi anya ne kwan soronko so na afi so ayebokọ ade ama adesua ene ade kire ama nneoma atumi akonkane eno nti no eyade a we no mrahye badwafo ena afi mpanifo bi a ekaso ma no duru bomu ena atumi anya nhyehyɛ soronko a eba beboa e-learning ama atumi a movie akona nimu pa we ensem a wonimonyamfo Patrick Yaboama wono no ye chairman edema finance committee ma sebedwa fie ede aton sentwofo anim echese we ni hyehye fofra finance committee no atimi ede atudwa.
The beauty of these approvals that the minority supported it. Sometimes there's some misunderstanding between what they seek to do with regards to tax waivers. Their position is that when government is taking an interest in some of these entities, they will support it. And we commend the minority for supporting and coming on board. We are having a little challenge with regards to the $250 million World Bank facility that is aimed to support the financial sector. The banks went through a difficult time during the DDEP, or the Domestic Debt Exchange Program. In view of that, if you read the budget, government said they were going to support the financial sector through the Ghana Financial Sector Stabilization Fund with a CD equivalent of $500 million, and also seek a World Bank financing of $250 million to support the program. A pool of close to about $15 billion, 15 billion Ghana cedis is what government is seeking to mobilize to support the banking sector. The challenge I'm talking about is that the minority wants a fund legally established through an act of parliament. But this is a credit line from the World Bank where the banks will apply, an analysis will be made before a disbursement will be made directly to the banks. That is different from creating a fund like the Road Fund, Zongo Development Fund, or the special initiative funds that we all are used to on the floor. So a decision was taken at the committee by majority decision, and a report is being prepared to be laid. Those are some of the things that we've been doing as the finance committee at this time that I needed to brief the press for you to be abreast with what we are doing, so that you also take an interest in what we are doing as a committee in Parliament.
Honorable Peter Patrick Yaboama etwaso achese wochiensemu anachese na seso nkuno de ma minority no sanse ebra na so mo ye anotoato na so mo ya no baba ye no minority ni etimi boa ye pa a wonmonyamfo Patrick Yaboama echiremu a senka wom amfo manu antum anase mpo o man support sa proceedings ya ene enkasa nhihye ye ba beboa e-learning no anke be den se betumi abaso na so no esa bre ni mu nko ade wonmonyamfo Patrick Yaboama chiremu ese otu che kase kra edema eye minority no.
Last week, you recall, we undertook 2 very important assignments on the floor of Parliament. One was the approval of a tax waiver to the tune of 1.5 million euros and also 38 million euros for the Ghana Bauxite Company. Sometime in 2020, government approved some facility to help with the construction of about 240 e-laboratories in some SHS institutions across the country. We exhibited a list of beneficiary schools to our report for your perusal. What we did was for the additional funding or financing for the next phase of 174 schools, which government sought and Parliament approved last week Friday. So I believe it's a very important step, especially when we're trying to integrate and introduce a lot of ICT infrastructure into our second cycle schools. Government again also took interest in the Ghana Bauxite Company by reassessing the strength of the company with the request that came before us. One, government stake in that entity has increased to over 23.8%. Ghana Bauxite, because of this capital injection and the tax waiver that they are seeking from us, based on the analysis they put before us, have increased their production from 500,000 tons to over 1 million tons. That is what we want the company to do in order to create enough jobs, pay the requisite taxes.
Abushafu nyina wesu ni atwa ho kwamra ye koba obi man so Congo man mu ba kopiem ho na yahware osem kese a asi ho. Abushamu akwa badeba obi man so kase bo ensem eso na ye kopiem o Congo man mu ana ese Congo na hinkro Kinshasa ho ne akwa kopie ana onu ada ene yade a party kese bi ekoso ana ese no no concert ebie na stadium a efani pa be se mpem aduon wotwe 80,000 honom ena Pastor Mike Kalambe wono no ye gospel singer wotumi ekoto dwom ema ni